Emma cut her palm and used her blood to write SOS on a banner. She and Chloe held it as high as they could, hoping someone on a distant yacht would notice them. But the people on the yacht were busy partying and didn't see them. As the yacht disappeared into the distance, another chance to be rescued slipped away. But Emma refused to give up. She tied the SOS banner to a hot air balloon and grabbed her phone, desperately searching for a signal. Then Chloe noticed the balloon's steel cable. She took the phone, removed its back cover, and explained that the metal wire might help improve the signal. Emma cut off a small piece of the wire, and Kevin connected it to the phone. Surprisingly, it worked. The phone finally picked up a signal. Emma immediately sent their location to the family group, but just seconds later, the phone's battery died. Emma had no idea whether the location had actually been delivered. Then the balloon ran out of fuel and began dropping rapidly toward the ocean. The two girls climbed into the basket as freezing seawater slowly began rising around them. Emma tried to reassure Chloe that their family would find them, but their situation kept getting worse. Soon, the balloon collapsed into the ocean. Afraid of getting trapped inside, they immediately jumped into the water. But Chloe couldn't swim. Emma held onto her with all her strength, but she was quickly becoming exhausted herself. Then an empty fuel tank floated to the surface. Emma pulled Chloe toward it, hoping it could keep them alive. Suddenly, a massive cargo ship appeared and headed straight toward them. For a moment, they thought they were finally saved, but the ship never stopped. They kicked as hard as they could and barely managed to avoid being hit. The crew never saw them because the girls were trapped in the ship's blind spot. Once again, their chance of rescue disappeared. By now, both girls were completely exhausted. If nobody found them soon, they would never survive the night. Then Emma heard a familiar sound. It was Maya's toy horn. That could only mean one thing. Their location had actually been sent. But in the middle of the enormous ocean, Emma and Chloe were almost impossible to spot. Then, at the most critical moment, Chloe finally came up with an idea. She pulled a tiny mirror from around her neck and used it to reflect sunlight across the ocean. Maya spotted the flashing light and immediately headed toward them. Finally, after everything they had been through, Emma and Chloe were rescued.